Hey everyone, welcome to West Coast Muscle Saws. Hope everybody's having a great day. A few days before Thanksgiving. We're going to be celebrating here, I know, in the Pacific Northwest. Hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving day and enjoy the day. And be thankful for all we have here in the great USA. What I want to do is show you a couple things here. This was something that I built many years ago. It's a Echo GT200i off a trimmer, very popular trimmer, very reliable engine. And I was having issues at my cabin there. I had some acreage and we were getting moles. They bore underground, they stay underground, and they make tunnels, and they make this big mound of dirt, and they're everywhere. And I tried all the hardware fixes from the traps to the shotgun shells to the poison, food, everything. I mean, you just couldn't get rid of them. I built this, and let me show you what it looks like. Well, by the way, never do this at home. Or never build one of these. These are definitely, this is just experimental stuff. You don't want to be using it. Display purposes only, you know, the usual disclaimers, don't do this. It gets hot, you could set the whole world on fire, and we don't want that. So anyway, what it is, it's a two-cycle engine, and this is just a heavy-duty pot, aluminum. And I modified it there so where the exhaust comes right under this dome. Then I put me three little bolts here, cut them off, made them a little pointed here. And why you want to do, or why I did that, you don't want to do this at home. Why I did that was to keep it, when it vibrates, you can set it right on the mound, and the vibration, it won't walk off. So what I did with it was to find the mole hill. They're easy to find out here. You can get about this deep, dirt. And I just rake the dirt back, take me a little probe, gently open that up and find the opening there. Set this on top, fire it up. Now I mixed this with about 20 to 1, real rich, real smoky. Put it on there and fired it up, set it about half throttle, and you can watch, you know, you got all these molehills out there, and you can watch the smoke just start coming up through the dirt. Means you got a good connection, and it smokes them out. I had 2 acres of nothing but moles there, and it took me approximately a week. Moles are gone. They're gone. They don't like the smell of that stuff. Anyway, I just want to show you that. That was just something I did when I was in my spare time, not playing with the chainsaws. You know, I still have a few saws there. We're going to talk about some collection for sale here in a minute. Anyway, don't build you one of these. You know, they're just something you don't want to do. What I want to talk about today, though, I'll get in here, get this situated here. One of my friends, he got a lot of saws. Marshall, Trover. He's got a huge collection, collection up in Washington, and he's going to be getting rid of it, selling it. And so I got some pictures here, and I got an address for him to email, or you can contact him. But he's got, I would guess, hundreds of chainsaws. And you're going to have to use your computer, your PC, or whatever to zoom in on some of these. I just got them on my PC here, some of the pictures he sent me. They're just fabulous saws. I would guess that each of that, you know, these are would take very minimal work to just put some gasoline in them, mix fuel, fire them up, and they'd be running. I mean, he was unbelievable. Not only a great collector, and he's still around. I mean, he's not gone or anything, but he's an unbelievable collector, and he just meticulous. I think he worked at Boeing, was an engineer there. So he's very meticulous on these, and they're just in perfect shape. Not brand new shape, but I mean unbelievable shape you're just not going to see every day. You see a lot of pictures on the sites of guys picking up the saws, and they're paying pretty good money for them, and they're nothing like any of these here. Let me just show you a few here. That's a twin up there, a big Mercury disc and a big twin, and it's still got the starter cover on it, that black piece there. What the guys would do, and I talked to some of the guys years ago when they ran these, and that cover, they would take that off and throw it away. then they would take a cork, instead of wrapping a rope around there or using the starter that they had on the side, when those saws were tuned just right, you could take your foot, cork boot, and bring it up on compression and give it just a kick like you would start your Harley Davidson. Just give it a little bump, it'd fire up and run. That thing ran so good. I had one of these and it just ran beautiful, super easy starting. But anyway, that's just, I see a couple in his collection, probably more than that. And he's got the bars, the stinger ends. The stingers are the helper handle, but we call it the stinger end. He's got those. Just all kinds of stuff like that. Canadian collection, some beautiful saws there. Man, that's like mine I've got over here, a super rare saw. I've got, I don't know if you can see it very well, underneath the zombie sign there. Just in really good shape. The Pioneers, early Pioneers, just some unbelievable saws. There's more Canadian saws. You even got some of the big Canadians. And there's a David Bradley, I see that. And PM there. I mean, just a really beautiful collection. McCulloughs, lots of McCulloughs, all kinds of them. You have to, like I said, you have to contact him and see what he's got there. There's a lot of them there, beautiful saws. Dolomar, some early Dolomars, vintage, hard to find saws. There's another one down there, a very vintage one, very hard to get. Beautiful saw, I believe that's a Titan, beautiful twin. Still got the exhausts on it, hard to find. And like I say, it wouldn't surprise me a bit if you put a little bit of fuel in there and tickle a little bit, it might fire right up. But you'll have to ask him about that. And a super rare one there. Drag saws, look at that, just in perfect shape. Beautiful shape. Unbelievable. Just saws everywhere. That's a really rare, odd saw up there. The bars on the left side, they're kind of a real rare saw. Yes, there's a really rare one right there. There's a very old Pioneer gear drive. There's a Distant over here, very rare one. Just all kinds of them. And all the, like I said, all the long bars and the helper handles. Anyway, let me get you some information here. Now here's the deal. Marshall Trover is his name. And there's how you can contact him. MarshallTrover@msn.com. You can contact him. Now he don't want to ship these, and I don't blame him. They're heavy and everything, and it's a lot of work. But they are very, very rare, very hard to find chainsaws. So if you're looking to find that saw that you've been wanting to get for years, and these, like I said, I won't guarantee them, but I would almost think that you know, very minimal. He'll tell you if they would need any work at all. A very honest guy. If they need any work at all, or they don't, or if they did run when he put them away. Anyway, you can get hold of him and make arrangements to either have some of your buddies pick them up. One option I did when I was shipping saws, if you will, talk to Marshall, see what you guys can do. And there are shipping places like the UPS store, and then there's ma and pa stores that will package products up and do that, so Marshall don't have to do it. And you can cut a deal with him to get that saw. You're gonna have to jump through a few hoops to get the saw you want, but there it is. You're always wanting that saw. Well, there that saw is. So, I'm going to say get a hold of him. You got the information how to contact him. And if you can't hook up with him, you go to my the Chainsaw Guys page on Facebook. I've got that page I set up there. I think there's, I don't know, there was a lot of guys on there, 20,000 or something. Anyway, go there. He's got a lot of the pictures on that site too, and a direct link to you can click on it and get right to him. And like I said, he's going to be very busy. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you in Tennessee. Anyway, what you need to do is get a hold of him and work out your deals and see what you can get going and get that saw that you've been trying to get for so many years. Okay guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you need any more information, you know how to contact the Chainsaw Guy, and we'll let you go. Have a good day. Have a good Thanksgiving. And if I don't get another video before Christmas, have a great Christmas. But I'll try to get something else on here. I'm always trying to look around here and see what we can find.